After an incredible few days at Ao Nang Beach, it was finally time to leave. I saw in the new year in what was an amazing surroundings. The vibe, everything was brilliant, but the next stop was Koh Samui. So we got up early the next day and it was time to travel to Koh Samui. How we did it was we got a bus for about 3-4 hours. Then we got a ferry, which took about an hour and a half. And then we finally made it over to the island. Once we got to the island, obviously we had to get a taxi that took us all the way up the island to Chaweng, which is where we were staying. And the only way I can describe Koh Samui is it's like any European party city picked up and moved to Thailand. The hostel we were in was actually pretty cool. On the first day, all we did was kind of have a little wander around, needed some chill time. The beaches were awesome. It was very, very busy, like you would expect in kind of a touristy island. However, there was plenty of space for everyone to chill out, have a beer, have some food, and kind of kick back and relax, which is all I did on that day, to be fair. And as you can see, as the day passed, the vibes were pretty good. And the sunset, again, pretty nice. We were on the wrong side of the island for a proper sunset, but yeah, it was still pretty cool to sit back, chill, kind of recuperate after a lot of traveling, a lot of busy days. However, on day 2, it was time to get moving, get something done. So I decided to go on a tour to Pig Island. With the tours, you just get on a bus and they take you to like a main stop and then you go on your boats to different places. So everyone who was going to Pig Island jumped on this boat. On the way out there, we had a little snorkeling stop, which I was so much better at this time. Last time I was horrendous. And then we arrived at Pig Island, which was kind of surreal. There was little pigs and piglets running around all over the place. It was very much an Instagram versus reality situation where, yes, you can see the pigs and yes, it's lovely, but it was packed full of people and it was super touristy, but it was still a really good day, a really good experience. And yeah, it wasn't all kind of, I don't know, what you would expect. I feel like it was set up very much to make money and spin money. And yeah, as you can see, not all the pigs were happy. You could see them fighting here. Then on the way back, the weather was horrendous. So the weather was always hit and miss in Thailand. We managed to just leave the island as I would only describe it as a monsoon was kicking off because the rain was coming down so bad. It just got worse and worse. Luckily, we got back to the mainland before it really came down. But yeah, this was an experience, being on a speedboat in that weather. I've never experienced rain quite like it. This is us walking back to the hotel, and this is after only about half an hour of the rain. Then I popped out again, and this is after an hour of the rain. I've left the sound on so you can hear how heavy it was coming down. The streets were just turning into rivers at this point, and apparently this is just normal in Thailand. But yeah, I headed out for a little bit of food, and that is the view of the main street. That's the main strip in Koh Samui, and everything was just underwater. But a fantastic time in Koh Samui. Very, very touristy, so be prepared for that if you're going there, but definitely worth it for a chill day and to see Pig Island.